Happy holidays. Hey, you know, the writers that I work with, some of them have been carrying this book inside of them for years before they started to really do the hard work of giving birth to it. A lot of people have that experience. Maybe that's true for you, or maybe it's true for somebody in your life. You know, every year a lot of people say, I'm going to get this book done this year. Well, I'm here to give you a really special holiday offer and a hot tip so that you can get started even before the end of the year. So, when people are carrying a book around inside of them and they can't seem to get it out, I hear a lot of reasons why that's happening. One of the first things I hear is that they have an inner critic. So basically there's somebody chirping away inside saying you can't do it, you're no good at this, nobody wants to hear your story. Another thing I hear is that they don't have the time and they're too distracted when they do sit down to write. That's pretty common as well. Another thing I hear often is that people believe if they write the story they really want to write, somebody's going to get upset with them. Yeah, these are all really legitimate struggles that writers have, but there's one thing that stands out to me above every other struggle, and here it is. It's that writers don't know where to start. They don't know how to organize their material. They've got this idea, but as they move into the writing, they get stuck. Where do I go from here? So grab a piece of paper. I am about to give you my hottest tip on how to keep moving forward with your writing. And then I'm going to give you an offer for an amazing package that I have coming up for the holidays. This will be a great gift for you to give yourself or maybe to the writer in your life. All right, so you've got your piece of paper. Turn it sideways so it's landscape. And then I want you to draw an arc on this piece of paper, all right? So like a half circle. And then on the far left-hand side, I want you to put the date where your story starts, all right? And at the far right-hand side, the date where your story ends. So this will work for you whether you're writing a novel or a memoir, any kind of narrative material. And then along this timeline, which is shaped like an arc, I want you to name the scenes you know that you need to write. So for example, maybe the first scene happens in, 1972, and you're going to name that scene, Mom comes home and announces that she has a new job. Great. Name each scene in the course of the story that you know needs to go in this book. It doesn't matter if they ultimately end up in this order, but for the sake of having a set of scenes that you can sit down and write anytime that you have time and space to do it, just write them on this arc chronologically. If you're working with a prescriptive book, do the same thing, but instead of scenes, I want you to write the principles and the tools that you want to teach, and do that in order, one building upon the other, okay? With me so far? Great. Now this is just one of the tools, one of the most important tools, and the first and foremost tool that I teach in a 3-video package that I'm offering on a special deal for the holiday season. So in this package, you're gonna get 3 videos from me talking about the how, the why, and the where of writing your novel, and not to mention the what. And also, you'll get a 1-hour book planning breakthrough session with me and a booklet with prompts. This is actually a $700 value, but I'm offering this package for a reduced rate at $97. I want to get it in the hands of as many people as possible because there is an epidemic of unborn books out there. And as a book advocate, yes, I'm pro-book, I really want to make sure that this next year, everyone who's been carrying around a book inside of her or him can give birth to it. So there's a link connected to this video, and all you need to do is to click on it, and it will take you to some additional information about this package and tell you how to get a hold of it. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. Let's get that book out of you.